Alright, so now we have some of the deals for 2016, and by the end of it, you can actually see that there are a lot of laptops out there, but I'm going to give you guys the top 10 laptops for under 20,000 pesos. So without wasting any more time, here's the video. First one is the X453SA from Asus. It is a 14-inch that has some of the decent specs, the N3050 with 2.6 GHz of max frequency, 2 GB of RAM, and a 14-inch LED display. You also have a 500 GB hard drive with an optional optical drive that you can actually swap to another additional storage for 12,999 or 17,995. This is a great deal, especially when it comes to its performance and also for its office use. Next one is the HP Stream E105TU. This is a 13-inch. You can actually get the 11-inch version, which is actually great due to the fact that this is a laptop for under 200 bucks, where you can actually see the N3050 is still present. You have a 32 gigs of eMMC storage and a 1-year subscription of Office 365. 2 gigabytes of RAM is not really a bad thing, but for this kind of laptop, it is actually great for browsing and also for office use. And don't actually say to yourself that this is a storage type that you can actually store multiple datas. So only 32 gigs of eMMC, but you can actually store it in the cloud by the use of a Microsoft storage, which is OneDrive. For 12,349 or 14,990, this is a great deal, especially if you are on a color freak. Now we go on to the HP Chromebook 14. Yes, I know the K1 chip from Nvidia is actually capable of doing all these stuff because you have an onboard storage of 2 GB for the RAM and 16 GB of SSD storage for storage in terms of your data. You have 14-inch LED display, which is actually good. It's okay, it's not that also bad. You have a price of 13,999. 14,999 is the original price, but to me this is actually a great laptop if you are using a Chrome OS. And this is not fully Windows, but you can actually swap to a Linux if you like. Now we go on to the Dell Inspiron Big 2. This laptop is a 3552 series that you can have an N3050 CPU, the same thing as the HP Stream. However, this is a 15.6-inch that you have a lot of stops, especially for the storage, 500 GB, and also you have a Core and also you have 4 GB of RAM. So 14,399 is not a bad price. The original price is 15,490, which is actually good if you are into the gaming needs. Not really gaming, but for office and multimedia use. And now we go on to the Lenovo IdeaPad 100. This is the 14-inch version that you can get for around 29,999 or 22,143. I know this is overpriced, but the reason here is because this laptop is only used as a DOS operating system, meaning to say you can actually use any kind of operating system from Windows or if you want to use Linux. A Core i3 5005U clock at 2 GHz with an Nvidia GeForce 920M. This is a 1 GB, so don't expect too high when it comes to gaming. 4 gigs of DDR3L and a 1 TB hard drive, and I already mentioned the price. And for this is actually a really great laptop for the budget. Now we go on to the next one, the Acer Aspire Switch 10E. This is a convertible and detachable. This is actually really great because of its specs. You have the Atom X5 processor 853. So you have the Intel Atom X5. So you have the Intel Atom X5 8300 with 1.44 GHz up to 1.84. You also have 2 GB of RAM and a 64 gigs of eMMC on the tablet side and an additional for the HDD on the keyboard dock. So this one is really great for the price. For around 19,999, you can actually get this kind of promo in terms of your liking for less 2,000 pesos. So you can get for around 17,999. And now we go on to the Lenovo G4070. The Lenovo G4070 is a really great laptop, especially for its specs. However, what you can see here, this is the base model, doesn't have an AMD on it, but 2 GB of RAM, 500 GB hard drive, and an Intel Core i5 4005U clock at 1.7 GHz for around 19,350. This operating system, by the way, 24,995 for the original price. And for this is actually really great, and only one item left, so you better get this one really quick. Now we go on to the Ultima 13.3-inch touchscreen Intel Atom Cherry Trail type of laptop. This is a convertible that you can actually use outdoors, especially on the go, as a portable type. You cannot actually edit on this because it's an Atom processor, but you can actually do some other stuff like your web browsing, especially office use. 1.6 up to 2.8, not really, 1.6 up to 1.8 GHz, 2 GB of memory, and an expandable up to 16 gigs of RAM, which is actually, I am not sure, 32 gigs of SSD storage, 13.3-inch display, around 19,495, and also around 21,000 pesos for its original price. To item stuff, this is actually a great deal. Now we go on to the Acer R11. This is a convertible laptop that has the same processor, but no, this one is the 3150 up to 3. This one is the N3150, 2 megs of cache up to 2.08 GHz, and also we have a 2 GB of RAM and a 500 GB hard drive. This convertible is a touchscreen, you can use it on the go, 17,999 or 18,288 and 18,288 for the original price, and this is not really bad, and for a lot of users on the office use, this is actually the best deal. Alright, so those are the deals for 2016 for only under 20k. But if you want something that is a little bit more, you can go check out some of the previous videos under 40k, but I will be making the under 30k for your liking. So this is Norms, and I'll be seeing you guys on the next video.